Overpopulation and CO2 emissions are causing massive changes to Earth. Rising sea levels, droughts, and torrential hurricanes are just some of the problems we face now and in the future. Some people have noticed this problem and taken action. Although we can't change everything back to the way it was, there are things we can do to improve our environment for the future. Some people have been encouraged to save our planet through a relatively new movement called green building. In the past, many of the green building projects have been focused on commercial building, but are residential homes on the forefront of this movement? LEED, Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design, is a grading and certification rubric focused mainly on green building and green construction. It was started by the USGBC, which stands for United States Green Building Council. LEED has a goal: to get contractors, homeowners, and anyone who works in a LEED certified building to be more aware of energy and water consumption in those buildings. LEED achieves this by using a strict grading system that focuses on energy, water, and resource consumption, as well as many other aspects that factor into the construction process. When LEED first came to market, the USGBC's main focus was on commercial construction. Due to the fact that 136 million tons of waste is a direct result of commercial construction in the US, one might see why the USGBC was less worried about residential construction. Recently, the Green Building Council introduced a rubric for single-family homes, which might encourage families to contribute to this movement when thinking about renovating or building a new home. LEED certification extends far beyond just how the building is built. It also affects how the building is designed, not in the way one might think. LEED doesn't really affect the aesthetic of the house, but rather the guts and how the house is built. Behind the sleek look, a greenhouse is efficient, sustainable, and environmentally friendly. Solar panels, low-flow toilets, and fluorescent light bulbs are all modern technologies that we take for granted, but they have huge positive effects on our environment. As Kirsten Flynn, an interior designer, said,
you have to think about the site, you have to think about the location of your building, whether it's close to transit, you have to think about water use, you have to think of materials use, and you have to think of energy use. So LEED sort of took those fuzzy concepts of what is a green building and made it very concrete.
Rather than changing the design of our homes, we have just modified them, made them more technologically advanced, using the following criteria. Location and linkages. Placement of homes in socially and environmentally responsible ways in relation to a larger community. Sustainable sites. Uses the entire property to minimize project's impact on the site. Water efficiency. The house must use water conservation practices both on the indoor and outdoor utilities. Energy and atmosphere. The home must be optimized to be energy efficient as well as well insulated. Materials and resources. Reduction of material waste during construction and selection of green products. Indoor air quality. Improvement of indoor air quality by reducing air pollution with Energy Star appliances. Insulation methods and ventilation measures. Awareness and education. Create a homeowner's manual covering the operation and maintenance of the green features of the home. Since LEED's inception, there have been 202 certifications in San Francisco, 150 being commercial buildings, and only 8 being residential. This may be due to the high cost of building a single-family home with LEED. Clearly, property costs have skyrocketed in San Francisco. According to Zillow, property costs have gone from $669,000 in 2012 to $1 million now. This is coupled with other LEED requirements, such as sustainable building materials, energy appliances, as well as the high cost of the LEED application process. Although LEED is a great product and has provided innovation both in the market as well as the green movement, it is outrageously expensive. Until the cost of materials that make a LEED certified home green become more affordable, the amount of LEED certified homes in the area will stay low. The industry manufacturing these products and materials need to design and develop new ways to make their products less expensive.